Hello. Okay, it's back up again. Okay, is it back up on your end?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, there we go. And we're back, kind of. Please don't do that again, Internet. I know there's a snowstorm outside, but please don't do that.
To see the drop off in his play, I'd quit worrying about it. I'd quit looking for it. He says he wants to play until he's 45. Is there any reason to doubt him?
Alright, I already had to go out and shovel twice today.
That's why I'm glad I live where I live. I don't have to worry about shoveling anymore.
I had to shovel twice today, and the only reason why I didn't have to shovel a third time was because I was at work.
Brady now on first down.
Because it wouldn't stop snowing. Oh, here comes the Gronk. It's still snowing, by the way.
To the 32, brought down there. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases,
Patrick Mahomes.
Touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just
Patrick Mahomes.
Here. It should be a long way to go.
You know,
you think to yourself, stick with the game plan. All the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down,
ooh, the Honey Badger almost took that one. Look at the Honey Badger right here.
The game plan we expect. And try and be aggressive on their first
he almost took that.
Second down attempt there, knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times.
I don't think Chad Henne's gonna. I don't think Chad Henne's gonna sniff the field. And I say that very hopefully.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3. This is quite the color contrast too, by the way.
Here's Brady to throw. He's got Evans. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
All this red.
First time that they've looked his way tonight.
All red everything.
First down on the play.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that
this game's going to be an eyesore. This game's going to be an eyesore of red.
It's pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talked about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you can take a shot.
Right there. Oh, God. That play just went nowhere.
Frank Clark, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Everyone got killed.
The problem is nobody was faked out.
The whole offensive line got killed. The running back, I don't know if that was Fournette or Jones, got killed, and then Brady got killed. Look here on the replay, the lineman who just stands there and watches the guy hit Brady. Number 74. He's just squatting.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
That was a 9-yard sack. What was he, Josh Allen, just going backwards?
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. Nifty footwork at the 45.
I know. Look at his double spin move.
Work it across midfield. That good for 22 and a first down.
Yeah.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line.
But he just teleported onto the sidelines right back there.
He didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run.
The honey bait. Well, there's nobody there to say that it wasn't a camera trick, because there's nobody there to say it was a camera trick because there's going to be no crowd. Actually, no, there is going to be a crowd of people. A limited crowd, but a crowd.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, I mean AEW.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Firing quickly
but
here, and that's
WWE, like they have like the
not quite
LED boards of like people like live streaming their face who are watching the show.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one.
AEW actually has a live crowd at their shows.
Players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article
Because they're in like a big like concert hall, so they have the people like sitting in like sectioned off places up in the rafters away from the ring.
We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker.
So they're like way distanced away from the wrestlers, and then they're like distanced from each other, because it's like, I don't know, like I think you can only buy upwards of like 10 tickets or whatever per purchase, and then it's like that section or like pod, I think they call it, is like sectioned off from any other pod.
Just inside of the 30. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters normal spacing and run fits, and leaves creases like they were
I'm pretty sure I can look it up
there.
real quick. Let me see. How many people? Like how they have the Tom Brady like cadence in the game is actually cool.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door.
I'd say AEW has like AEW at their shows has like a few hundred to 1,000 people roughly at their show. Yeah, so let's say like roughly 1,000 people that they let in there. It's better than no noise. I mean, they have like extra wrestlers who are on the show that week, like sitting at ringside. Oh God, that was a nice catch. Watch this one coming up.
When the spotlight is at its brightest.
Freaking Mike Evans.
And let's face it, it's the Super Bowl. Those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do you think that one's going to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
I think it's free, and they like rotate people in and out. I'm not entirely sure because I don't watch. I just know that's what they're doing. I don't watch crap wrestling. Uh-oh. He's going to punch it in.
This will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat.
I know you did that last year.
He's just a whole lot of guy.
He is well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
They finally got the 2020
Now whistles here before the snap. Looked like one of the Bucs may have moved.
False start, offense.
So pin that one on the rookie right
So just in time.
Remember those days when the right side was simply the run-blocking side? Now you're dealing with some of the better
Yeah, I heard who won the men's and women's rumbles this year. So.
I kind of like what they did for the men's.
Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try.
And then there's like me, and I'm like, but I want AJ Styles to win. Me.
Throwing now is Brady.
Anytime Brady drops back, I get scared. Dude, this dude has all day to throw. What the fuck? Oh God!
An interception here on their opening drive, but instead 3rd down. Partner, your thoughts on this D-line?
I love a unit that can control the run and get after the passer. This is an all-around terrific defensive front. Hard to move the ball against them on the ground. And
Look at this defensive juggernaut, and there's the honey badger. He don't give a shit. You know his name's Tyrann Mathieu. Like, I don't care. He's the Honey Badger.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on third?
Yeah, how can you not? Yeah, exactly. How can you not see him as the Honey Badger? I think he's guarding Mike Evans right now at the bottom of the screen. Oh, God, no. No, please. Oh, fuck.
Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans from 8 yards out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I don't know. I know. Why didn't Aaron Rodgers run it?
Opening drive, he had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
In his defense, he wasn't looking that direction, so he probably didn't see that he had a wide open lane.
And creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense.
I don't know. They shouldn't have.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive, and it ends with a touchdown for the Bucks.
These are questions for Matt LaFleur.
I understand everything. But
yeah, I don't understand the decision, like, at all, why they did that. It's like, Aaron Rodgers is by far and away the best player in your team, and you take the ball away from him. I know, like, they failed to score the first 3 times, but it's still another chance to score, and you need to score. Why are you sending out a guy to, like, put a dent in the lead and then giving the ball back to Brady, thinking that your defense is going to stop him? Of course they're not. It's a conference title game against Tom Brady. Why do you think they're going to be able to stop him? That's not going to happen.
Get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves.
And that's like, I really like Stephen A. or something, like, said something like, who takes that bet that their defense is going to stop them?
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 27. And on the ground they go with a running back. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Don't bother guarding Steph Curry at the arc. It's fine. He'll miss.
And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great...
Yeah, look at it right there. It doesn't, right here up in the lineup. Look at it. Williams isn't even in the fucking lineup. And they gave him the handoff on the first fucking play. Exactly. Huh? Come on, Patty. Patty Mahomes. Oh, goodness.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. First catch on that one for Kelce, and it's a first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength.
Look at Andy Reid.
Some space to kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy.
I'd say so far this first quarter is actually pretty good.
He took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
I don't know what's worse, that. I don't know what's worse,
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. Pushing forward.
Hello.
Up to the 48.
I don't know what... Yeah, I don't know what's worse, that Super Bowl being like so slow and crappy, or one of those like old school like Super Bowls where like every year is a blowout. Like, I don't know what's worse. I guess the blowout game is worse because then by like halftime you already know who's gonna win.
Can get to the quarterback, crush a run game. You name it.
Well, yeah, in a blowout, there's at least something going on, but it's one-sided. But then I'd argue if it's like a slow, low-scoring game, at least it's coming down to the wire.
And they'll run it here, and nowhere really to go there. They'll take this.
Yeah, it's a slow burn.
Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has
At least last year's Super Bowl was good, though. I wouldn't say it was one of the better Super Bowls, but it was entertaining.
Down a nickel formation here defensively.
But yeah, it was all right. Well, not every Super Bowl can be. Oh! Look away from the screen. Look away.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. He was looking for Watkins that time.
No.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the difference.
I completely lost my train of thought when I saw that.
All you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
Hey, his Fludge is coming in loud and clear.
Well, the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And I'm trying to make it so that he's coming through loud and clear as possible. Mr. Brady. Poo on you, Mr. Brady. Get him, Chris Jones. Oh, God. Can Mike Evans stop making these miraculous catches?
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
This dude is going off.
What a catch, and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves.
How much of it is the glove is the question.
Tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
I swear if they take football gloves out of the game, I'm going to be mad.
Brady going to throw.
That was a terrible play action. Oh!
Pressure gets there and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure.
Did you like drop out or something?
Getting a big sack.
Yeah, I was just changing up my mic.
You actually sound a lot more clearer right now, eh?
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back
they got
further.
a sack on him. It's 2nd and goal from the 18.
He'll get it up the middle.
Oh my God. They're getting like half the yards back.
He picks up 7 yards there, but they're still faced with a difficult 3rd and goal here.
And there was some of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well.
They can, yeah, they can get injured in here. Well, you want fictional Tom Brady to get injured.
Here for 3rd and goal.
I really want fictional Tom Brady to get injured. I mean, that's not right, right?
From the gun, it's Brady.
I mean, he does have a surgically repaired knee. You can go after that if you want to.
Time at the 5-yard line. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
Oh my God, these guys are walking into each other. It's almost like EA can't program the game right.
Is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the
It's 4th down. Why are they kicking it on 4th down?
And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. A good drive gets them inside.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Punch it in.
And credit the defense too.
They still have like banners and stuff in the game that say Madden 20.
Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
There was an interception in the end zone. The person kneeled at the 2-yard line, and it gave the touchdown.
I like how they market their game as like a simulation game when like I remember like I forget if it was like the Madden 20 or 21 championship where like the guy who won like the tournament, like the Madden championship tournament or whatever, had a punter as his quarterback and only like ran the ball and never threw it once. It's like, yeah, that doesn't seem like a simulation game to me.
Patrick Mahomes on his way out for the next drive. He'll look to shake off the interception on the opening drive. He should at least be comforted that it resulted in 3, not 6.
And if I were him, I would be the guy all the way out on the field greeting my defense now, saying, thanks a lot. You held them to a field goal after I turned it over. That's a big defensive stand for them.
Who's not a quarterback as my quarterback?
On the first drive.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
That's actually a good question. I'm trying to think of like guys who might have played quarterback. Oh, nice throw. Who might have played quarterback like in college or high school, so that have some experience.
Up there for the Chiefs, 44 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
I was going to say a joke and say Lamar Jackson because everybody jokes about how he's not actually a quarterback. I'm like, yes, he is. He can throw. What are you talking about?
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Though it is like funny to like make the meme. It's like oh, the running back as a quarterback.
First down is Mahomes. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he'll go down at the 28. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea.
Let's see, who would I choose? I don't know, who has a... I have no idea what anybody's accuracy is, so I'm trying to think who might have like a strong enough arm and has some degree of mobility. Yeah, I was thinking, like, it's gotta be a wideout. Because then they have, like, the at least decent enough blend of agility, mobility, and probably strong enough arm. Well, John Brown's actually had a few good throws on trick plays for Buffalo, so John Brown might not be a bad choice.
Sideline, and that's caught by Watkins. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Probably Edelman. I mean, I would pick Welker as a wide receiver.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Oh yeah, urinating tree made like an observation that I didn't think about, and then upon hearing it, I was like, oh wow. You know what that is?
Recipe for success.
Is that no matter who wins this game, either Antonio Brown or Le'Veon Bell is getting a Super Bowl ring.
A first trip to the red zone for KC. It's 1st and 10 at the 14.
Here we go now. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Bye-bye.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete.
There's the opt-out guy with the catch again.
To the 16. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back.
If they do not get this ball in the end zone, this whole video game is going to feel my wrath.
I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
I swear I took him out of the lineup.
2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Oh, that was
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Run! No!
Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Another takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly
Andy Reid is heated.
To the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Here's Mecole Hardman again. Throw him the ball. He scored the first touchdown. I'm not gonna lie, if the Buccaneers win, I don't have anything against the Buccaneers. I just have stuff against seeing Tom Brady in the Super Bowl every single year over and over and over again. If he wins this Super Bowl, I'm gonna be physically sick.
75, maybe 80% of the country.
Like, this thing isn't even really like a Tom Brady hater type thing anymore. This is just me just being bored and sick and tired of seeing him in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, like, I was watching a tweet the other day. I was like, this is why I don't watch football anymore.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back now with
It's
Charles
the same
Davis on Brandon
freaking
Guardians, the Chiefs
thing.
in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. They're in the midst of
I mean, it's going to be weird whenever he eventually does retire. It's going to be weird thinking that there's an NFL without Tom Brady in it, but it'll still move on just like it does with anybody. But at least then it won't. I feel like, though, once that happens, it's going to be like, I don't know, like people like Mahomes and Jackson and maybe Allen, like and guys like that in the Super Bowl over and over again. So it'll be like the same problem with new people. And Chad Henne. Oh, he just tried to lower the boom.
At the 20-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Look at this poor attempt by Mahomes to try to truck this guy. Yeah, he tried to truck him.
Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 37.
37.
Why are they going for
And Butker.
Field goal on 4th down. Butker.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive.
That's a weird name, Butker.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and
Chad Henne's doing a great job. He held the football down for the extra point. Now he just held the ball down for the field goal. Chad Henne is the Super Bowl MVP so far. You just see that laces out, you know, a clean grab, a textbook hold, laces out, everything.
I don't think there will be any double.
He didn't Tony Romo it. It's like he's doing great.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
He didn't Dan Marino it in Ace Ventura. He's doing everything right.
Logan to return it.
Oh.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard
Sorensen.
line.
Okay.
And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field.
Speaking of Tony Romo, what's that?
Points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can.
I don't know anything about current
Let's
baseball.
just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the three-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time.
Yes.
You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge,
well, he probably only played like 10 innings total.
But it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh.
Intercepted.
I just got excited. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got excited. Yeah, take that. See, he's got that bum arm. He can't heave it downfield. Anyway, as you were.
Sure enough, this one's going the other way.
My only regret with that interception is that he stole it from the Honey Badger.
Now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And after the field goal.
But here we go. Now we're on an even playing field. Speaking of Tony Romo, what do you think of his assessment? Like he said that if because everybody's saying that Patrick Mahomes is the guy with the potential to overtake Brady as the greatest of all time, but Tony Romo said if Patrick Mahomes loses this game, he'll never catch Tom Brady as the greatest of all time. I think it is. It's like if he loses this game, then he can never lay claim to that.
Ware takes the give from Mahomes. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there and about by the nose of the football.
I say, like, especially at this point, it's like, yeah, if he loses this game, then he could then have 6 Super Bowl rings or 7 to tie at that point, and it won't matter.
Something like that down. I appreciate that, partner. But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young QB.
You have to, in order to pass the torch, you got to take it from him, too. You can't just lay it in your hand. You got to take it from him.
On first down, Mahomes.
He's rolling out to his right. He's heaving it downfield. He's going to let it rip. Ooh! Oh, come on.
The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him,
he was out of bounds. That was bullshit and a half.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line.
He let that one rip, too. Oh, God, this guy's going.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed
Super Bowl 55, simulated in Super Bowl 53 on Madden 19. What could go wrong?
Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Here we go now. Green 39.
What was that?
Mahomes. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Oh, go. Fucking go. I told you. Mikael Hardman. He's the man.
A big play there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Chiefs have broken our ties. They take the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half of your partner.
You asked the question before that. I forgot now.
What can still come? I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
That was last year, the Chiefs and 49ers. I did it on there. That was a
Butker on for the PAT.
What?
Why aren't we doing it on there?
Extra point right down the middle.
2 reasons. One, the NES hasn't been working. And I'd have to buy a brand new cartridge because what I had it on, it was like somebody online that I bought it from makes updated rosters of the game. So then you have to buy the cartridge. So I have the cartridge for the 2019 season, but not the 2020 season.
That sucks.
Yeah. Maybe I can maybe I can try.
How can you find that?
I looked up a video on YouTube to see other people who are using it that wasn't on PC. And I found a video of a guy who bought one, and he had a link to where he got it from. It was on Etsy by somebody called Retro Games.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Not sure if he still does it because I haven't looked in quite a while now. I would hope he still does. This guy just did a fist pump.
Here comes Tom Brady and the Patriot offense.
Did you see that?
Onto the field. He's had a solid start to this game.
Yeah.
The bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
He wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things will get better for his team. Maybe
My favorite celebration after a hit is like where they like stand over the guy and flex on him.
Where he actually ran out onto the field first ahead of everyone else just to say, guys, let's go. Try and create that energy, create that spark.
Well, so far,
pants on or pants off.
One interception. He'll be looking for that second touchdown now. They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And that one blown up quickly.
Pants on or pants off,
He's
yes.
Be stopped before he could even get started. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline.
I guess given these unprecedented times that which I hate that phrase now, but it's these unprecedented times that we live in, gives brand new meaning to the song by Future, Mask On. That mask off. Remember that song?
And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The Bucs on 3rd
mask
down.
On.
They've been
Fuck
okay,
it, mask
2 for
on.
3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Brady.
Oh, Brady got hit.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Oh God, that's definitely a late hit on Mike Evans.
Down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
He tackled him like a solid 5 yards out of bounds. What's going on?
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City.
Got any Cheetos or fish snackers?
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. Out comes Patrick Mahomes in the Chiefs offense. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis.
Terribly.
When you're talking about throwing 2 touchdowns,
Yeah, because of Jimmy Neutron, I call the goldfish fish snackums.
Those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season. But throwing 2 touchdown passes, that's why the team has an advantage.
Well, it was specifically Carl, I think, who said it, but still.
3-1 ratio here in the 2nd quarter. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll find some space up to about
Are you going to finish that croissant?
It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Yes. How can you dislike somebody who likes Llama Palooza?
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And Hill with it over the middle.
Is that Tyreek Hill's first catch?
29-yard line brought down there. 4 yards on
Hey, that was his first catch, Tyreek Hill. I was just like, was that his first catch?
When you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver
Yeah, it was.
and he can pick up a lot of yardage.
Tom Brady's running around on the sidelines.
The defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Look at these weird formations. Aw, you fucking idiot. What is he doing?
I think we got a jump here.
Encroachment, defense.
Oh, what? I thought that was a false start.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them.
That was an encroachment. I was looking at the offensive line.
Poorly on that one.
I was yelling at the freaking cheese, you fucking idiot. I'm the idiot. I thought it was a false start.
So forget the 3.
There's an encroachment penalty on the Bucks. I thought it was a false start.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground.
Damian Williams is playing more than Le'Veon Bell, and Damian Williams isn't even in the rotation.
One of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
This game really said fuck it with the running backs. The game doesn't want Le'Veon Bell to play.
On 2nd down, Williams.
There he goes again. He's like, I opted out the whole season. Now I'm going to come back in the Super Bowl. What if he really did that?
Well, so many times we look at a short run.
I'll come back now.
Offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
How bad is the stuff? How bad is it?
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite
Did you like
direction.
did you like drop it, or did you knock it over?
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped.
I was just fine like 10 minutes ago. And it's just like, but I don't know what happened.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's
if you have to take a second to go grab a towel, that's fine.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
That was an interesting run. And can we actually give props to the Honey Badger for having a modern-day nickname that isn't his initials?
And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is
probably
emphasize
stepped away
that
a
strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was, and making sure they didn't get there.
Mahomes
Play
looks to
fake.
throw on 3rd down.
Oh, what was that shit?
Incomplete.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
Uh-oh, they're going for it on 4th down. Is Chad Henne in the game? No, they got Patrick Mahomes in the game, but they're going to try it anyway.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes.
Oh, my God, he dropped it.
Incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. He'll have a tough time living that one down.
They went, look at, they went for it on 4th down.
Another to drop it on 4th down.
Unfortunately, it wasn't Chad Henne, and it was an incomplete pass.
Locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've
You stepped away right at when it was your moment to make the call, too.
Lock in here. 4th down play. Make sure you're focused.
It was 4th down, and the Chiefs went for it, man. Though, they didn't have Chad Henne in the game, and that was their blunder. That was their downfall. He is the 4th down specialist.
They'll come up on a 1st and 10.
They wouldn't be in the Super Bowl if it wasn't for Chad Henne.
And he stopped immediately there. Chris Jones on the stop.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Ready, break. Oh yeah, I said something earlier, but you like walked away. But I said, can we just like appreciate the honey badger for having a modern day nickname that isn't his initials?
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards
like
to go.
everybody's nickname, everybody who has a nickname nowadays, it's just their initials. It's like, oh my god, he has an original nickname. Thank you.
You're excited about hitting him in the first half? Maybe not so much in the second half. As some
LT.
gains turn into bigger runs later.
He's going to loft it deep right sideline.
Oh, he's looking for Scotty Miller at the end of the half again.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force
that
it,
one's actually sweet.
To make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
I swear, though, if there's a blocked punt or field goal in this game, I'm going to laugh.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone.
In game and in real life. Unless it's the Buccaneers doing it, then I'm going to be sad and I'm going to cry. Bill Belichick doesn't coach the Patriots in this game either. Yeah, he hadn't signed the contract to be in the game, like, ever.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10.
I like his, like, response to when people ask him why. Like, why are you not in the game? What game?
Green 39.
What game?
They go play fake. Mahomes.
He knows darn well what they're talking about. Oh, God.
Taken in by Hill.
The speed! The speed! I'm so happy right now. Giddy up. Yeah. Went right over that dude. Giddy up, horsey. Tyreek Hill, I'ma get mine.
Gee, this is what happens when you put Chet Henne when you're close to putting Chet in the game. This is what happens.
This is a high-scoring game.
Too bad the final score of the Super Bowl is going to be, what, like 13-10?
Oh, God. Please, no. The game just crashed? What the fuck happened? I think the game might be frozen. No!
Well,
darn EA! Why, EA, why?
he just didn't want Tom Brady losing a Super Bowl.
Yeah, pull the plug, take it off the air.
Imagine if they did that in real life.
You mean like they did with the Ravens 49ers Super Bowl? Cut the feed! Cut the feed! I'm trying to wait. I can't do anything with my controller. I can't do anything. I'm trying to wait, and hopefully it's just taking an asinine long time to load. I'm waiting. Please go, game. I don't want this live stream to be for nothing. I will still post this. I don't care, because this is hilarious. Please, game. I don't ask for a lot. I just want to see Tom Brady loot. Huh? Huh?
But if there's one thing I've learned from this entire series,
That is?
it's that Chet Henne it should go into hunting.
Is that what?
Chet Henne go to hunting.
Chad Henne is the ultimate Chad. He's the ultimate Chad. He might have gotten angry and like punched a hole in a wall and like took out like a key wire or something. They didn't give me the ball on 4th down. I think this might be the end of this game, unfortunately.
Imagine if this is how the game goes. It just races at 5:04 seconds.
I can't do anything. We're at quite the predicament.
Wait, the Chiefs don't have a 13th quarterback?
Do they not?
I don't see one.
It could be Blaine Gabbert. Blaine Gabbert. What other Jaguars quarterback could it be? It's David Garrard. There's a name. Gardner Minshew, the stash. Don't worry, it's going to be replaced by Trevor Lawrence's long flowing hair.
Wait, Tyreek Hill isn't even the
I know he's not. That's why I made that a point when the game started. I was like, oh, Tyreek Hill back to return. I was like, okay.
What?
I think I might have to cut the feed on the stream. I think what that's going to be... Well, actually, wait. No. There's your final score right there. 24-10, Kansas City. Thanks for coming, folks. I think, yeah, we're going to have to cut the stream feed.
Well, this was anticlimactic.
Oh, I'm posting this, too. I don't care. This is going to... Yeah. Actually, I got a alternate idea. I'm going to have to restart the stream, though. But the stream right here is coming to an end. I'll restart in a second, but yeah. Okay, cut the stream feed. Oh, man.